Hey everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Dallas Vintage Toys Live. My name is Jared Gwines, and we're here at Dallas Vintage Toys in Dallas, Texas, where we have an unbelievable assortment of vintage, modern, and pop culture collectibles for your enjoyment. So we enjoy having all you guys here with us from all around the world in the United States. If you're in the North Texas area or can get here locally, we'd love to host you here locally. Because we have fun with that. But if you're watching online, we'd love to hear where you're watching from. Drop a comment below so I can give you a shout out here live. We're going to take you around the store today. We're going to show you some of the new items that we've got in. We're going to let you request items to see. And we're going to have just a terrific time together. This is, ooh, I love this pinball machine. This is my baby. Let me go ahead and turn it on. I'm going to be bringing this home very soon. Should be like any day. Maybe tomorrow. I want my pinball machine at home. What a beautiful toy. All right. It has a dent. I'm just kidding. All right. So what would you like to see, dear viewer? Jessica is behind the camera. You might have heard of her on YouTube. Check out Random Car Garage. Hit that subscribe button. She's like, no. So tell me, Jessica, do we have any comments yet? Oh, give me some places they're watching from. New Jersey in the house. San Antonio in the house. Canada in the house. Maple syrup bacon.
And we already got some questions.
Okay, well, what's the first question? By the way, for you viewers, as you're leaving questions, we're going to take them in the order that they're received. So if you leave a comment, we will get to it, but you have to keep watching long enough for me to get to your comment. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so what's the first question that we have? Loose vintage turtles. Let's look over here to see. Most of our loose vintage turtles are going to be on DallasVintageToys.com. We don't have a lot of those out here in the store necessarily. So let me take a look-see. So a lot of times we have loose vintage figures in these different, on the pegs here on the end for people to dig through. I don't see loose vintage turtles here. I know that we have them on our website. That's for sure. But out here in the store where I can just quickly show them to you, no, I don't think so. We have graded turtles. I have got carded turtles and box turtles. But for the loose vintage turtles, you're going to need to get on DallasVintageToys.com. Here's some of our carded turtles stock, and that's from assorted different years. Like right here. Here's like a vintage April O'Neil. I think this is like, would have been a 1988 or 1989. So, you know, they're all over the place. You just got to look around and find them. All right, what's next?
He also asked about Star Trek.
Same guy. Oh. Well, like, again, Star Trek's like vast, right? So there's Star Trek items just sort of all over the place. I don't know where the holodeck went. Let's go up here. I'll show you something really cool for you guys who are into Star Trek. We have Star Trek items just sort of spliced around. So, all right. So, show them, Jessica, show them this entire top shelf and just go really slow. So, there's a bridge play set. There's a Romulan Warbird. There's your Enterprise glider. The Transporter toy, really cool toy. Got an Enterprise. Some of the Playmate stuff here. So, like, you know, this is just a cool toy if you want to, you know, actually have a spaceship. Batteries are out. But, you know, these were all scaled to one another. So what was cool is that, you know, you get these different, you know, the different ships. I really liked the Romulan Warbird, which is cool. And for these to still be in their original box, and these Playmates boxes, you know, you would almost want to keep them in the box. So we got quite a bit of different stuff. There's Stargate, more Star Trek Generations. It's kind of all over. And we have, of course, even more on DallasVintageToys.com. Even weird stuff like a model kit of the Star Trek bridge. There's the phasers. These are pretty cool. I'm going to get your little Type 1 phaser. So we have all kinds of Star Trek stuff, to be honest. Classic Star Trek, stuff from the Star Trek movies, vintage Star Trek, stuff from the 70s, stuff like that. So great. All right, what's next?
New Transformers.
New Transformers. Yeah. Well, what made you guys decide to open the blast doors?
He's got to put the blinds up.
Oh, okay, cool.
For sale, or is it just for the store?
No, it's not for sale, but
Okay.
but those are, you could buy one of those from a dealer.
Okay.
If someone wants one, they could definitely buy it. You can get a hold of one.
The gentleman was asking, so
Yeah.
just had to be sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, the pinball machine's 10,000. They have them in Mesquite, new in the box. You would want a new one.
Oh, really?
It just came out 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Okay.
They have a 6,000 model, a $7,500 model, and that's a limited edition. That's a $10,000 model. But you can get them at Fun in Mesquite off Gus Thomason. They also have a whole showroom with 100 other pinball machines you can check out.
Okay.
How much
Yeah.
for that Matrix thing up there?
Matrix?
The Matrix collection that's in there?
I'm not sure. Let's look together. You're on Facebook Live in front of hundreds of people, by the way. So show me, where's this Matrix that you're looking at?
Here.
Yeah, this is mine.
The turtles have sprung into action yet again.
Okay.
All over town.
Yeah, so if it's not marked,
I didn't want to touch it.
it's all right. Yeah, we'll just have to, oh, yeah, $89.
Really?
Yep.
That's not bad.
Yeah, in the box like that. That's cool, huh?
Freaking come back for that.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, sorry. So someone was asking, what's the last question we were still covering, Jessica?
New Transformers.
Yeah, new Transformers. We have them right over here. So, new Transformers goes all over the place, but this entire shelf here, and if you just want to show, these are different modern Transformers that sort of go back. This shelf goes back about 15 or 20 years, so that's still what I would consider to be modern. So just go over these shelves here as you're showing them, and I want to show them one new item. And it's going to take an act of Congress to keep me from buying this today. But here's a modern Transformer that I want to show you guys. We just got this in. And this is your mega scale Optimus Prime. Now, he doesn't transform, but he is 18 inches tall. And if you want to take a look at that, that's just gorgeous. So this is just really cool for a shelf or a desk at your house. The eyes do light up. He does articulate. You can pose him. But he doesn't transform into his, his truck mode. But this is super, super cool. Brand new in the package here. I know that a lot of you guys will like that. So that would, be a modern Transformers collectible. We have a lot of vintage Transformers collectibles of two, of course, which are all on our website, DallasVintageToys.com. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, what's next? Horror. Oh, Jessica's done this. We've done this enough times. She already knows. She's like, over here. So, yeah, we have lots of horror stuff, especially Neca. A little bit of McFarlane stuff as well. So, for example, we have Gremlins. Here's It. Halloween. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, Part 3. Friday the 13th, Part 5. Here's some of the Neca aliens. Alien 3. Alien Resurrection. Terminator, not really horror. The Conjuring, Freddy vs. Jason, Ash and the Evil Dead, different Predators, iterations of that. Then we have different Pennywises. Here's Nightmare on Elm Street. Here's Killjoy. That just looks horrific. Well, that's got to be the worst toy. Killjoy. Wow. I don't like that at all. Slayer and some other different stuff like that. We got a lot of different horror stuff in stock. We also have a horror section on DallasVintageToys.com, so you can just click the little horror button. All right, what's next?
Street Fighter figure arts.
Street Fighter figure arts. I think they're right over here. So no, these are Storm collectibles. Let's see. No new Halo. Wait, well, first where's Street Fighter figure arts? Behind me? Oh, these. Okay. So Street Fighter figure arts. Here's a Ken Masters, M. Bison, Vega, Sagat, and Sakura. So those are the 5 that I'm seeing right here at the front for Street Fighter figure arts. Do have many other different figure arts as well.
What are we doing over here with
All right, what's next after that?
Castle Grayskull playsets in the box.
We do have plenty of Castle Grayskull playsets, but I don't know if we have any in the box. I don't believe that we have any. If we did, they'd be on DallasVintageToys.com. I don't think we have any out in the store. I'll check around. I'll check on that in a minute. All right, what's next?
Vintage Inhumanoids Decomposed.
Let me check the website for that. Give me just a second, guys. I'll look for you. So let's see. So we only have one Inhumanoid, and it's Scorpenoc. So this guy is a 1986 Hasbro Inhumanoid, and that's the only one that we have in stock right now. Okay, what's next?
Loose Vintage G.I. Joe.
Loose Vintage G.I. Joe. We have a lot. We have a whole lot of loose vintage G.I. Joe. So here's loose modern G.I. Joe. Let's go over here to this case and see if we got any in here. And I know that we have a ton on DallasVintageToys.com. So if you just start here with this Terradrome, and just kind of move over and then slowly go down over this case here. So here's some of our loose vintage G.I. Joe. A lot of vehicles. There's different characters that are mixed in there, but we have hundreds and hundreds of these on DallasVintageToys.com. So like if you get in here, like the guy, sitting in the raft, or all the little dudes, like inside all the vehicles, we sell those separately. Unless a playset originally came with the figures, then we'll include whatever came with the original playset. We try to sell them in the same condition with the same pieces and accessories that they would have come with if you bought them brand new in the 80s or 90s. Okay, what's next?
Stompers.
Stompers. Henry Stompers. No Stompers. Give me Stompers. No Stompers. Okay. Wow, hold on. Let's stop and check out the Smurf setup here. We got the whole Smurf village going on here. Check that out. That's amazing. Look at all the Smurfs. And you got one of the California Raisins is hanging out in there with the Smurfs. This is great. I love that. Well done. Yeah, that's a fun display there. I like that. Okay. What's next?
Loose Marvel Select.
Loose Marvel Select.
I like being the case with the legends.
Yeah, so like show these two rows nice and slow. Here's some of our loose Marvel Select that you can see that we have available. Thank you guys for being patient with me here this morning. You guys checking it out. All right, what's next?
NECA.
NECA. Well, show this whole top row here is loose NECA. So here's a ton of different NECA figures. You can try to get that glare off. Yeah. So we have dozens and dozens of loose NECA figures. What is up with those dogs? That looks like my neighbor's dog. They're messed up. But we also have all the box NECA that we were showing over here, and we could just show this as a wide shot again. Just, a lot of the horror. We have some of the Ninja Turtles. We even have, NECA Predator, NECA Alien. We even have some of the NECA Godzillas. Loads and loads of NECA figures there. So, what's next?
Thundercats.
Thundercats, ho! Let me see. I think we might have some Thundercats right over here. Yep. I see Lino. So you can show some of the Thundercats. Loose Thundercats, and then you get into, right next to them is some Masters of the Universe. I think they were related. We also have Thundercats on DallasVintageToys.com as well. All right, what's next?
Mafex Spider-Man or Mafex figures in general.
Mafex. Is it May-FX or?
MAFEX.
Mafex. Let me look here.
I was looking at this one. You said which one had no price tags? Oh, no, it says these do.
No Mafex on our website. I'll ask Henry to see if we have something like that in the store. All right, what's next?
Iron Maiden, Neca.
No Iron Maiden NECA in stock currently. What's next?
Vintage 90s Mortal Kombat action figures.
Vintage 90s Mortal Kombat.
Type of Mortal Kombat, we have quite a bit of.
Okay, come over here.
That's the question. That's the question.
So here's the 1994 Hasbro Sonya Blade that we have here. So I think that would be something that they were looking for. So we have that. That's in stock right now on DallasFinishedToys.com for $24.99. Then we have a 2011 Jazzwares Mortal Kombat. 2000 Infinite Concepts Mortal Kombat. And we even have a 1995 SNES Mortal Kombat 3 in the box. That's pretty cool. Look, it was originally $64.99, so you're actually getting it at a deal. Okay. But it looks like that's the only vintage, the 1990s one. We have Sonya Blade on DallasFinishedToys.com right now for $25. All right, what's next?
Vintage Magnum PI.
I think we do. What surprised me when
So, no, I don't see any Magnum PI on the website.
Hey, where do we check out?
So,
We can check out here, or you can check out there. I think somebody's over
all right, what's next?
Loose
Loose
NECA.
NECA is going to be... Loose NECA is going to be right here. So there's a few spliced in here, but this whole top shelf is going to be our loose NECA again. We could just show that one more time. All those. Okay, what's next?
How much is a Scorpenoc?
Well, it depends which Scorpenoc they might have seen. They might have seen maybe this Scorpenoc. So there's lots of different iterations of Scorpenoc. This one here, the War for Cybertron Scorpenoc, is $177.99. All right, what's next after that?
Someone wants to see the mural. Let's go over there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so this mural is really cool. This is Snake Mountain, which is right next to our, life-size Castle Grayskull that we had custom made. But this mural is especially cool because it was done completely with aerosol spray paint. So they didn't use any brushes for this. He just used compressed air and stencils and hard edges to come in here and do the painting. And it's just really a remarkable work of art here that you can come, and it makes a great photo. Great photo op. Our store's full of those if you want to come into Dallas Vintage Toys. All right, what's next?
Dinobot Combiner.
Dinobot Combiner. I think I might have seen one in the case. Let's look over here a little bit. So, I don't see any right here, but that doesn't mean that we don't have some on DallasFinishedToys.com. We'll have to wait just a minute.
180.
Because I got to get on the computer to check the website inventory. Here, people are jamming in the arcade. We got our Dallas Vintage Toys arcade back here. Pinball machines, arcade games. That's fun stuff. I will check in a minute on the Dinobots. Or what's after the Dinobots?
Megablox Call of Duty set.
Megablox Call of Duty set. Let me see. Megablox Call of Duty. Let's go over here and look.
One of the regional offices.
Okay, so we got lots and lots of Legos here. Got some Creo. I'm not seeing it, but that's not a hard no. Mega Bloks Call of Duty.
Ooh, no Mega Bloks.
Okay, no Mega Bloks. What about?
DVT is the Lego establishment only.
Okay, so no Mega Bloks Call of Duty. Someone had asked about Dinobots combiners.
That's awesome. I don't have any.
Okay, we don't have any Dinobots combiners. I just confirmed. All right, what's next?
Dragon Ball Z figure arts.
Right over here.
Show the monkey.
Huh?
Good idea.
Where's the monkey at?
But they said if I get a text or a
The
phone
top?
call,
Oh.
let them know it is needed and they'll just call me.
So,
Four left in stock.
so we got the Great Ape Vegeta, which is, I mean, this is, wow, that's a figure.
Only four in stock. We already sold 18.
Okay, so they said there's 4 of these left. I guess this is a super hot item, Henry?
Yes.
Yeah.
And expensive too.
It just came out? Okay. Well, big toys are cool toys. People like big toys. So, and then we have a ton. So, by the way, if you guys want one of the Great Ape Vegetas, Henry says we have 4 of those left, and this is $184.99. So we have a lot here, and I could go through some of them with you if you just want to get a nice static shot here. We got Zamasu, Great Saiyaman, Son Goku, Android 21, and Mr. Satan. I used to call my old principal that. Zamasu again. Here's Frieza, Gotenks, Son Gohan, and Ultimate Son Gohan there. And then here's Bulma. Here's a Topa-Api, Ginyu, and Big Piccolo there. And we may have even more of these on DallasFinishedToys.com as well in addition to these. But I think the standout here, the star of the show, is definitely the giant ape. That's awesome. Okay, what's next?
DC Collectibles Batman animated series.
DC Collectibles Batman Animated Series.
We have some over there. Run over there.
Are they DC Collectibles, though?
Yes, it is where it looks like the cartoon. And we have many more on the website.
What do you mean, Trevor? Like these two, these here? Okay. So here is, so they're telling me that there's a lot more of these on DallasVintageToys.com. So there's Bane, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and Mr. Freeze. And they say there's a lot more on DallasFinishedToys.com. I was actually just sort of remarking here, it looks like we already got some of the new Wonder Woman 84 stuff in. And this movie's not even out yet, and they're already releasing some of the toys for it. So that's kind of cool. Also, that big Thundercats classic Mumra is pretty awesome up there too. There's all kinds of, this is the kind of store, guys, that you look around and you'll notice things that you just never seen before. They pack stuff up on the shelves just sort of almost randomly. So as you're walking through here, you're kind of getting overwhelmed and discovering things as you go, and it's a lot of fun. All right, what's next?
Black Widow in-game Hot Toys.
Black Widow in-game. In fact, I think I might have actually just seen that. Yes. Yes. What a very specific request. So it looks like we have at least one of these. So here's your Black Widow Avengers in-game hot toy. It's brand new in the box, still sealed in its original packing sealer. That's $239.99, but we definitely have one in stock. You're looking at it. That's Miss Scarlett Johansson herself. You can take her home. $240. All right, what's next?
When's the next sale?
So typically we don't do sales because we believe that our everyday low prices are always great. But just being real with you guys, traditionally we only do maybe 2 sales an entire year. Sometimes we will do a Black Friday sale, or we'll do a Cyber Monday sale. So we'll do a sale in November, typically for maybe 2 to 5 days, and then we'll do one on Cyber Monday, which is Cyber Monday the Monday right after Black Friday, right? So The Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale is typically one that we do, and then there might be a New Year's sale or an after Christmas sale that we'll do. So maybe November and January. And every once in a while we'll do one in the spring that's maybe like an open house or you know, 14th annual sale, something like that. But it's always nominal. It's like maybe 5 or 10%. It's always not a massive amount because you know, some of these toys we just honestly don't have that much margin in. Or you know, you don't want to take too much of a hit on their value, because we try to price everything at the market value anyways. So you know, just discounting 10%, 20% is just throwing money away, because the toys are just worth whatever they're going to be worth. But hopefully that answers your question. No time soon. We're not going to do a sale anytime soon. It'll be at least 3 months until there's another sale. All right, what's next?
Morbius figure?
Mobius or Morbius? They spell it with the R?
Yeah.
M-O-R-B?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look.
If you want to slide it out, I can help that one side.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you buying this? Well done. Finally, we sold it. I knew this wouldn't last long.
Grab the bottom.
You must be a real Ninja Turtles collector.
In general collector, yes, sir.
Oh, and no, were you the one who was asking about my pinball machine back there?
No, sir.
Oh, well, you need that. Look, there goes the party wagon. That'll be the last time you see that. We hadn't seen one of those in 30-something years. We had it for maybe 4 months, and now it's gone. Just like that. Way to go, sir. Wow. That's a super rare item that we had. Obscure Ninja Turtles party wagon. Okay, M-O-R-B-I-U-S? No. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay. So we have 9. So we have a 2015 Morbius, $25. Looks like we have a few of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. They're all the same thing. 2015 Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Villains of the Night Morbius. So this is the one that we're talking about. We have 9 of them. They're on Dallas Vintage Toys right now for $24.99. Okay, what's next?
Devastator.
Devastator. Well, so, you know, we have 23 of these on DallasVintageToys.com. If you're talking about Devastator broken into all the different pieces, because the original 1985 Devastator was a combiner, so there's a bunch of different figures that combine together to make the Devastator. So we also have a 1985 Takara Devastator in the package. That's $550. I believe that's over there in the glass case. It's pretty cool. And we have some of these Hercules pieces here. You'll need to put those together. I have that in my office. This guy's a big boy. He is hard to deal with. Let me see. So this one here, we can go over and take a look at this because this is in the case. This is just an unbelievably cool item, but not only because it's from 1985, but also because it's Japanese. But let's take a look over here, unless they moved it. No, it's not in the case anymore. So here's another Devastator. This is a reissue, but this is basically a reissue of the original United States version. So this is what it would have looked like in the 80s. So we have this in stock here. Even this reissue one here is going to be $125. So this is $124.99 for this Devastator. And we don't have the vintage one here. Oh, yes, it is. So show right here in the corner. Sorry, there it is. So that's a really Grail collectible right there. So this box that you're looking at in the corner is a Takara imported Japanese 1985 Devastator in the original packaging, all complete, all beautiful in there. So that's a really rare toy there. So that's $549.99, and you can find it on DallasVintageToys.com. That's awesome. Okay, what's next?
Wrestlers.
Wrestlers. Well, they've been making wrestling toys for decades, so we got them all over the store. So if you want to show like this shelf here and just kind of go real slow from right to left. So I have a bunch of different wrestling figures for you to check out. And then come over here. Hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni. All right, come this way. So if you go like these last 2 pegs here, we have lots and lots of like loose wrestlers that you can dig through and check out. Too many to show you here in a video. And if you come back here, you have some, WWE elites from different eras, different versions, and Finn Balor and Daniel Bryan, whatever else you're looking for. And some of the really rare, more desirable ones we put under our WWE tab on DallasVintageToys.com. Okay, what's next?
Blue Snaggletooth Star Wars Vintage.
Yeah, blue snaggletooth. Blue snaggletooth.
Let me see if I can get Google images on that one, because I don't know anything about this character.
We're gonna look. We gotta wait in line for the computer. We're looking for a blue snaggletooth.
My computer.
Huh?
Go use my computer.
Okay. Get your cardio in doing these Dallas Vintage Toys live streams. You really do walk a couple of miles around the store here. Show them this Dino Riders Tyrannosaurus Rex while they're waiting. That's just a super cool item. Seeing one complete like that, with all the pieces and all the little missiles, without it being broken, that's not common. Just letting you know. Let me see. So they wanted to see a blue snaggletooth. Let me see. Let me search it for a different way. We have so many. Hopefully I'm spelling it correctly. Blue snaggletooth, super rare. So there, we do have some snaggletooth figures, but none of them are the blue snaggletooth figure. So we have a lot of the red snaggletooths. There's a $179 red snaggletooth, Hong Kong snaggletooth. So we have some graded ones, and we have some loose ones. We have had a blue snaggletooth in here in the past. This one's really cool. This is a 1979 red snaggletooth 21 back on the card, which that's pretty dope. But if you're looking for the super rare blue snaggletooth version, we don't have any in stock at the exact moment. Okay, what's next?
Mega Man.
You just look here again, just to double check. So we have Mega Man 5 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We have that game in stock right now. That's $89.99 if you want to get your copy of Mega Man 5. And we do have some 1995 Mega Man figures on the website. So if you're looking, for example, like a Bandai Mega Man, we've got that as well. Those are on DallasVintageToys.com. You can find those by searching the word Mega. We also have the Dr. Light and a few other figures, Figure Roll and Cut Man. And that's all that we have on DallasVintageToys.com, but then we have other modern Mega Man stuff. So if we go over here to like these video game figures, a lot of times if you keep a keen eye out, you could see a Mega Man hanging around. Sometimes they'll be over here. Or in the corner. Aha. So this is not on the website. So here's a Grandista Mega Man there that we have. And looks like that's it for the exact moment. Okay, we'll take a couple more questions and we got to wrap it up.
NECA, SDCC, TMNT coming out of their shells figures.
We had it and already sold it. So yeah, we don't have the San Diego Comic-Con coming out of their sales tour figures. I want those myself. We don't have any right now. All right, what's next?
Any Millennium Falcon in the box or loose?
Like vintage? Yeah. Yes. I don't know if we have any out per se because it's a big toy. You could show we have modern Millennium Falcons and reissued Millennium Falcons trilogy collection. There's just different, iterations and versions of the Millennium Falcon depending on what you're after. But most people would want a vintage Millennium Falcon. I don't believe that this one is vintage per se. It is really big though. So that one is out. So here is, now these are two grail items right here. So there's a Millennium Falcon Empire Strikes Back that's graded in the box. And then you have one with a little bit different box art here next to it. So both of these are sealed, graded Millennium Falcons. You can find both of those right now on DallasVintageToys.com on our website. Okay, I could take two more questions, then we got to wrap it up. What's the next one?
Original Freddy Krueger NIB.
So the NIB is new in box. In terms of original Freddy Krueger, well, what does he mean, like from the first movie? Because he doesn't want to see that because that's loose. But like, for example, Nightmare on Elm Street, I believe that was the first movie. So this is an accessory set. I don't see a new in box Freddy, but that doesn't mean that we don't have one. I don't see one. We definitely have the accessory sets, but I don't see any new in box Freddys right now, guys. All right, what's our last question?
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw some here.
Okay. So then let me do 3 so I can get one each.
There's you can almost see it really small. That little guy down there, the Battlestar Galactica. So we have Robotech, Action Force, Secret Wars, A-Team, some different guys in here.
These are all standard to release in April.
Okay. Well, I know that we have more Battlestar Galactica on our website on DallasVintageToys.com, so please make sure to check that out. Guys, I wish we could hang out a little longer, but we've been going for about an hour now, so we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. But if you have any more questions, you can give us a call here at the store. We're open 5 days a week, Wednesday through Sunday. We are now closed on Tuesdays, guys, so please don't try to get into the store on a Tuesday. We've marked that on Google, the website, and on the front door in a giant sticker, so hopefully anyone reads that and knows that. But you could also send us an email, info@DallasVintageToys.com. Shop us 24/7 online at DallasVintageToys.com, or you can give us a phone call. The website link is right here in the video description. My name is Jared Gwines, and on behalf of everyone here at Dallas Vintage Toys, we appreciate your support, the patronage, and the business. More fun action coming your way right here to your Facebook newsfeed. Stay tuned, and see you soon.